Hey everybody, this is Brian from PNB Homesteading. I want to give you an update for the salad bar LED area where we do our harvest of our weekly lettuce greens. Let me get the tent opened up here, or greenhouse, I guess you call it. Put that up there. Here. Alright, so what we did, we got rid of the two we harvested and dumped the 2 trays that were here from last week out onto the compost heap. And I brought 2 more from inside the grow tent, or the mid-sized grow tent over here that were on the top shelf. And so this is basically, I believe it's the hot mix. And this one here is, I think, the beta salad blend. I'm not positive because we didn't tag these earlier in the, I got so excited to get the new grow tent, the mid-sized tent set up, that I didn't tag these, and I just kind of said, oh, we'll just see what grows. And so this is what we get. But if you pick off this and you taste it, yeah, that's definitely the hot mix. So that's the hot mix salad greens. Whew, man, that makes it hard to talk. Anyway, so that's the hot mix. I believe that's the beta salad blend. I know this is a chard, and as you can see, I put the tags in here. Let me go over to this side of the camera. I put the tags in for first cut, and what I'm doing on this tray is I want to see how long it takes to catch up to the full size. I did my first cut on this one here, and I'm gonna let it grow, and I want to see how long it takes to catch up back with this one, you know, within this week, because I'll harvest the rest of this week for our salads, because we already, with the trays that we harvested, so we harvested off this tray and the 2 trays that were here, and then this half of this tray, we got a huge bag of salad. You know, it was about that big, and so we used that for 2 meals, and we still have, I think, probably about that much left that we're probably going to use for tacos or something we're going to have tonight or something like that, because, you know, I love my tacos. If you ask me what I want on Tuesday nights, it's tacos. In that movie, that Lego movie, it had it perfect. You know, Taco Tuesday. Anyway, I thought that was a little humor. Anyway, back to the trays. So hopefully when I harvest this week, I'm going to probably do that probably this Friday. I'm going to be able to harvest some off of this tray, and I'll definitely be harvesting off the hot mix here. And we'll take that as our weekly mix for the weekend, and then early next week for our salads. And then I'll probably move this tray into the tent, and then we'll just start rotating that cycle up. And that's the other reason why I wanted to get 2 more of these daylighter LED lights, because I'm thinking I'll probably take these, which are the multicolored, out of here, and I'll put those in the tent over the spinach inside the trays, and I'll bring those daylighters, you know, the really bright ones, 2nd generation LEDs, and put those over this, so that way I'm going to really pump up the growth in this area, because this is the harvest area. You want to have as much growth as possible before you do your harvest. So I figure that's going to be a perfect way to finish these off, is that I'll move these lights back into the big LED tent, and I'll put the new ones over this, because the growth I'm seeing on that basil is incredible. I mean, from week to week I'm getting 2 inches of growth on that basil, because last week they were about 4 inches, and now most of them are about 6, and I've actually got a couple of 8-inch basil in there that I'm going to probably be pinching off the tops of, so that way I can keep that growth going, because I don't want it to go to flower mode, because once it goes to flower mode, that thing's done. And I want to keep that basil going hopefully all winter, and I'll probably even seed another tray of basil just in case I need to have a reserve, and I'll put that in the big tent, or the little tent, probably in the, you know, in the corner down here, and I'll just let it sit on one of the shelves, and it'll just kind of grow and maybe get a little leggy, but you know, that's fine. Anyway, that's kind of the update for the salad bar LED area today. I'm pretty happy with all the growing that I'm doing, and once I get the cycle going, it's going to be a real benefit to us to have all these fresh greens all winter long. All right, this has been Brian from PNB Homesteading. I'll talk to you guys again. All right, bye guys.